Hello, my friend, wherever you are. I'm sending you love, the power of positivity, and vitamin D nowhere to be found. We are actually, the sun set it, and is about dawn, right? Dusk, right? Dawn at the morning, dusk is at night. But look how beautiful Oaxaca is, my friend. Ah, so beautiful. I don't want to say anything, but I have a lot of things to say, so I'm gonna say it. My friend, welcome to the Gazillionaires Club, and today I want to share with you that nothing we know is definite. So my friend, if you are fighting, or not fighting, if you are cling onto one idea, I mean, unless it's love, peace, by all means do it. But I'm talking about the general things in life, okay? So when I was in Seattle, every time when the sun was out, no matter how bad, how busy, I would try to make time, and I will go and get some vitamin D. Here, you know, it's been being in Mexico for about 3 months now. I've been in the sun so many times, got sunburned, and you know, I kind of changed my mind. Like for the last month, I mean, it's sunny here every day, okay, almost every day, and it gets really, really hot, and I've been staying at home. Like when I was in Chetumal, you know, I was during the day I stay home, and you know, because I don't want to get sunburned, and it changes. And when I first came to Mexico, I would get up in the morning, I would go out, do whatever. Now it's kind of the opposite. I remember when I first came, I didn't go out at night because I was like, there's nothing to do at night. People are just drinking. There's going to be a lot of bars, but then it's not true. You know, I kind of changed my routine. Like when the sun is around 5 or 6, that's when the sun is slowly going down. That's when I get out and I start going out and experience or explore the place. Don't hate the player, hate the game. And you know, seeing the nightlife in Mexico, it's a different lifestyle. Like, you know, during the day, you know, there's a different theme, but during the night, it's different. You know, it's not just bars and people go out and drink. They have their own lifestyle, and it's different, right? The other thing was, I remember when I was a pothead, do a 360 at an intersection. I remember when I was a pothead, you know, I was like, I'm never gonna quit smoking pot. I'm never gonna quit smoking pot. But I ended up did, and it just you know, what I'm telling you, you kind of have to personally experience it, you know, before you can before you realize that wow, nothing in life is definite, you know. Well, certain things, right? Like your values, your integrity, your, you know, but I'm talking about things in general. So whenever you know, whenever you have beef with someone, or whenever there's conflict, or when you cling onto an idea, you know, it's a bad thing. You know, keeping an open-minded. I know everyone say it, but when you're in it, oh my God, it's just like whatever, you know, so it's so weird. But you know, we are living in a time where be yourself, believe in the thing that you do, right? And then at the same time, how do I know what I do is right or wrong? I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. I don't fuck with you. And you know, everyone has their own journey. It's just, for me, I realized a lot, you know, even before coming here, right? You know, watching Hollywood, you know, Will Smith, Miami, you know, Bad Boys, or a bunch of movies, right? From you know, I love action movies. And when, you know, before I came to Mexico, I was like, man, Mexico is a dangerous place. And it didn't help, when my mom and dad was like, it's a very dangerous place, you shouldn't go there. and then you went on Google. I went on Google and I was like, I think it was like the CDC or something .gov. They were like, don't go to Mexico, it's COVID is like up here, level 4. So put your opinion aside. Hãy lắng nghe trước khi góp ý nha. Tại vì tôi không có care và tôi cũng không nghe. Xin đừng buồn nhé. Để tôi mồi đi xì gà và hút chút bột đà cho cuộc đời thênh thả mà. And I was like, I took a chance, right? Because for me, it's like freedom. I understand that like it's dangerous anywhere. It's dangerous in the U.S. It's dangerous in Canada. It's dangerous in Vietnam. It's dangerous anywhere. But I realized, like there are people living here. They have family. They have kids. There are elders, just like anywhere. As long as there's common sense, right? So, like it. And I'm not saying that like that is wrong to have like a belief, but it's also like it's good to take everything lightly, right? Unless you are like unless you're not hurting anyone, unless you're it doesn't like arouse anger within you, the things that you do. If it brings you like peace and joy within yourself, and you are creating good vibes, by all means go for it. Penis. But I feel like a lot of us, including myself, we struggle with emotions, right? Like sometimes like when I watch all of the stuff that I talk on my channel, or at least on here, like when I have a conversation with you, I talk about all kind of topics, right? And when I'm not on camera, like there are days that like I'm not happy. But when I'm not happy, like I go work out, I go outside, I do things, I balance myself, I listen to music, and I write, and the thing is like like I think it's good to have an outlet. It's good to have an outlet so that you don't so it doesn't eat you. And the other thing is like, how do I know what I know is true? Because if I have to say that even though all of the people like I learn from, I take information, there are things that I agree with and there are things that I don't agree with. And if I have to fight everyone for over a topic or my belief system, then I'm gonna have a hard time in life, right? But overall, I had a pretty good life when it comes to like family, when it comes to like even my finance. I wasn't like I was living paycheck to paycheck, but those paycheck, I spent it with friends, going out. You learn, as long as we like realize that everything in life is a learning curve, and just know, like like in life, life goes on, right? So if you ever have like a belief system that you're gonna die for, first of all, I can't speak for other people, but I do believe that we are here to live. And if you truly believe that like you gotta die for a cause, and I know sometimes you have to, but there's also like life is also about perspective, right? Perspective meaning that and I know sometimes we cannot escape the environment. Sometimes you just put into an environment where you have to fight, right? And but for me, that's like on another conscious level, on an energy, on a reincarnation level, why you are where you are. But at any moment, okay, we have a choice. Either we can find a peaceful life or a chaotic life. And sometimes life can be chaotic, but the thing that I've learned is, you know, letting go. And I know letting go is not easy. Like, you know, like it's not, it's easy to say, but it's not, it's like, it's not easy to do. And when I say let go, you know, what if someone steal you? What if someone, you know, stole from you? What if someone lied to you and it hurt you? What if someone, like, you know, did something wrong to you? You know, it's hard to let go, right? Motherfucker, have you not heard? And if we don't let go, first of all, the person that suffer is us. And even after we get the revenge, what would happen after that? Are we satisfied? Are we able to move on? Or do we still have like anger in us? I'm enlightened, bitches. Anyways, I'm talking a lot, but things that, you know, that I thought were definite at some point in my life turn out not to be true, and I just want to share that with you. So my friend, wherever you are, let me know. You know, use the hashtag Gazillionaires Club. Have you ever been so certain, so definite of something about yourself? Because you know yourself more than anybody, right? And if you are so definite and you realize to the point where, like, wow, how did that happen? How did that change came to be? And where I am today, let me know. Share me your story. I want to know. Okay. So much love, my friend. I will see you in the next video. Tada.